So people exterior to the UK and even some people within it may believe there are a lot of protesters on the ground in the UK holding Gaza placards in support of the horrendous incident in the synagogue where multiple innocent people were ended. That's not the case at all. They've been there to protest the interception of the flotilla to Gaza by Israeli forces to raise awareness of the fact that people in Gaza kind of need food more than anything else. They were already there. They were nothing to do with it. You may notice there's images that suggest they were somehow there or that they were rioting for that reason. They were not. Because of that incident, the security level around Whitehall was really ramped up and in some central cities, and that meant there were dispersal orders, and that created some conflict, to say the least. However, that ramping up of security when there's a terrorism type attack is quite normal. It just had an unfortunate conflict with something that was already going on at this point, which is interesting, isn't it? That happened like it did, like that. It is completely wrong to inflict collective punishment and harm innocent civilians. I decry the attack on civilians in the synagogue. I decry any attacks on civilians which deny them life or succour or food or water or inflict collective punishment because it is against international humanitarian law. And my granddad was a Royal Marine. He fought in the Falklands. So, I'm quite, he saw some bad things and he learnt some stuff from that. And he taught me those morals and those beliefs as a result, which I hold dear. Every single person who's gone online on the right and said, "Ha ha, I have water, girls and kids don't. Ha ha, my wife's watching TV, not having shells come down on her. Ha ha, letterboxes." You created an environment which is radicalised. You created harm by doing so. You can't pump hatred into people and at them 24/7 and laugh while you do it and expect them not to lash out. You can't do that at all, and you can't not take responsibility for that. You are all responsible for that, so don't tell me you're defending Jewish citizens of the UK when you stir up such a toxic environment and such hate. See, my point of view is not complex to grasp. Follow international humanitarian law, follow international laws of war, and if that had been done, a lot of this wouldn't be happening, would it? No. But that aside, the flotilla is the reason people are already out on the streets. The crackdown was a result of the subsequent incident. The incident was created by an environment of hatred. Everyone's responsible for that who's said terrible things about Gazan civilians. Take some responsibility for that.